I think so. You might want to quick skim things.
Nope, I didn't skim anything. We're
you
started.
did?
We're
Heck
doing
yeah.
it. We're doing it
Okay.
live.
I should probably monitor anything anywhere.
Welcome to the WAN Show, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a fantastic show for you guys today, I hope.
Yeah, no, we
And
totally do.
I also hope that it's not going to break.
The framing isn't awesome.
Yeah.
Try to.
Oh yeah, the camera. Hey, Andy, can I borrow you for a minute? Do you think you could center the microphone in the frame for the WAN Show? Honestly, no hurry. It's fine. They're chill. It's just, this is the WAN Show, peeps.
Yeah.
I mean, if they can forgive constant frame drops throughout the stream, they can probably forgive the microphone. No. The camera moves. Yep. You're good. Yep.
Whoa! Oh.
You saw it here first, guys. Andy's a ninja. Hey, that's better. All right.
Speaking of ninja,
Wow.
good job. We did one. Ninja leaves Twitch.
That was a great segue.
That was so good.
So yeah, guys, we're going to talk about that today. We're also going to talk about some pretty big floatplane news.
Yeah. That's a big deal.
Price is going up, and a whack ton of creators are joining. Oh wait, can we announce that yet?
They have technically signed.
Oh, okay. So then we own their lives anyway.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Okay, that worked out.
Also, a way more important departure has happened this week that isn't Ninja, but is a different creator that has more likes on Twitter, even though more people are talking about the Ninja one.
Really? Did I miss this?
It's not in the doc. I got it though. It's cool.
All right, we'll talk about it later. We've also got what to expect from Samsung Unpacked. Yes, some legitimate actual tech news. And Google was ordered to halt voice recordings. Or, well, not voice recordings, but human review of them. Let's talk about it after we roll that intro. I'm not actually waiting for anything. I can press it anytime I want it.
It seems to be going well.
Oh, good. It's still yellow. Oh, it just turned green.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that means, though. So.
The only feedback I'm getting so far on floatplane is, damn, it's so crisp on floatplane.
Dang. Well, it's nice that the floatplane streaming works again.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so.
Again?
Yeah, so what we discovered, what we in the management team here, which is me, discovered is that the best way to get the floatplane team, which is Luke and his minions, to finish something is to give them a horrendous task, okay?
Yeah.
So you give them a terrifying task, like, hey guys, you're cut off. Is your chair higher, or did the camera tilt under the weight of the lens?
Hey guys.
My hair is terrible today.
Let's just ruin my back.
So you give them a horrendous task, and hey, we're gonna stream LTX live the whole time, and it really needs to work. And it goes from not working at all to actually working really well.
Great.
And we can rely on it, and it's like magic.
Yeah, and then you bring them to the office, and you're like, hey, do you wanna fix WAN Show?
Yeah, they're all in town right now, so.
And
Hopefully WAN Show is fixed this week. Did AJ even do anything though?
As far as I know, nope. But it works great.
So one thing we did do was we pulled a Meraki switch out of the network that shouldn't have mattered.
But
what I kind of wonder is if it was sort of misconfigured, because we had some wireless issues, and pulling it out seems to have fixed those as well.
Yeah.
So I wonder if we just need to take another run. You know who actually offered to maybe come up and help me with our networking infrastructure? Lead Eater.
Oh.
Which would be sick.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, he was like, yeah, I don't know if I'd be comfortable on camera. So he's been a long time moderator on our forum.
Quite long time.
And super knowledgeable about stuff that I care about. He's super heavy into Windows Server and stuff. So I do like using Windows Server because I'm an idiot and I like having a GUI. Well, not an idiot, I'm just
GUIs are nice.
I'm more comfortable with the GUI.
You could turn that on Linux servers temporarily and then turn it back off.
Not all of them. Not like CentOS.
A lot of them, though. Yeah, that's probably true. But you could just use a different one.
You could, but we don't.
And CentOS has out-of-date packages anyways, so you could just...
Unfortunately, okay, so the things that I didn't set up, the things that I allowed other people to set up for me are mostly running on CentOS right now, which makes my life difficult because I don't know how to use it.
Okay.
So anyway, if Lead Eater came up and hooked me up, I think we could probably have something where he could legitimately show me how to do things, and then I would be able to do them for myself after.
Right.
Because that's the problem. That's how you end up having an IT firm for your company forever because they come in, set it all up for you. You have no idea how
Don't
it works.
document it properly.
And then, I think that's how people end up buying jellyfishes.
Oh, okay.
Honestly, honestly speaking, it's not even, this is not going to get any better. It's not even unreasonable to go and get a jellyfish because the support is coming from people who actually, it is in their best interest for you to not need to talk to them anymore. So they want you actually taken care of, because they're not billing you by the hour anymore once they sell you the thing. And it's simple enough to use that it probably won't be broken at some point. What was our first topic today? Were we gonna
Ninja?
We're gonna talk about that right away, hey?
We were gonna talk about Ninja right away.
Okay.
And we've been doing the thing where we talk about the title right away, so we don't screw it up later.
Yeah. That's cool. Okay, so Mr. Beavens, I actually did not know his real name.
It's not Beavens, so you still don't.
Blevins.
Blevins.
I blame that display, and also I need to zoom. Okay, why did Google remove pinch to zoom on Google Docs?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
What possible reason could you guys have?
Because that
for
did
doing
work
that?
at one point, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It did.
Yeah.
Now you have to Control plus, and it's like a whole
You gotta do the whole
thing.
browser.
Your browser's like, oh, I need to make it bigger. This is really hard.
The whole bar at the top is way bigger now, which is not the
because
goal.
GPUs haven't progressed in the last 30 years. I don't know how to do this. All right, so Mr. Blevins, better known to millions of gamers as Ninja, has posted a video announcement on Twitter saying to the world that he would be leaving Twitch for the Microsoft-owned platform Mixer.
Which is way smaller. Astronomically, for some reference.
Talk about Mixer.
There's around
tell me about Mixer.
69.
Because I don't know.
Subscribers.
I don't know anything about Mixer.
So it's a Microsoft thing.
I knew
It used
that.
to be called Beam. Microsoft bought it. They renamed it.
No, I
Blah blah
actually
blah
do know
blah.
all this.
They've
Fine.
got
Tell the audience like they don't know that.
They've got 69,000 roughly streamers on Mixer. They have 1.5 million streamers on Twitch.
Yeah.
I don't think that is partnered streamers. I think that's streamers in general.
Sure.
Mixer has some differences in how you can make revenue on the platform. As far as I know, you have to. It's not the same as the partner program that Twitch has.
Sure.
I think you just need to cross some flags and it kind of automatically happens. Like you have to stream a certain amount per week, a certain amount per month, and have at least 2,000 followers, it says, and some other things, then you can make money.
Well, that's
that
good,
exception was...
Then they can avoid people like me who are partnered on Twitch, but never stream there. If it just automatically takes... Am I technically still partnered on Twitch? I'm going to check.
You are.
Okay.
You are. You don't even have to check.
I'm going to check.
I already know.
I'm just... You know what?
This is a useless display of curiosity.
It's not that I don't trust you. It's just that... Is that what the check mark means, or is that verified?
Okay, that's verified. That has nothing to do with...
Okay, so how do you check if you're partnered?
I don't think you would see it here. If you were an external user who wasn't logged into your account, you'd see a subscribe button.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Unless it disappeared in the last 2 weeks, you're a partner.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Yeah, cool. All right.
So really, really old partner agreements actually don't have exclusivity clauses.
I think yours does.
I don't think it does.
I think it does, but not for anything other than gaming. So you wouldn't be able to game on YouTube because that's what mine is like.
Oh,
I can't play
interesting.
games on YouTube, but I can do anything else.
Oh, interesting.
Through the Twitch contract thing. So, anyways, he got over 500,000 subscribers on his first stream or something insane, but it's free to subscribe to him on Mixer right now. So
Mixer is just paying him for subscribers?
I'm sure they paid him a massive minimum contract thing. I'm sure he has some insane contract.
We can talk about that after.
Sure.
But let's just talk about the 500,000 people that sub to him on Mixer.
Yeah.
Right off.
So channel subscriptions are $7.99.
And Mixer is just eating that?
Yeah.
I wonder for how long.
To be completely honest, I bet you the behind the scenes deal is way more intense.
Oh yeah, I would. I mean, it would have. Okay.
I think this is.
Now hold on a minute here. Maybe, because what is that? What does that even add? Okay, I'm getting on my calculator here.
Well, I don't know what the split is.
Now just a minute here.
I don't know what the split is.
Let's say the split is I don't know 50-50. Let's say they haven't learned from Twitch that's not a reasonable split, and let's go times 0.5 times what is it? $7.99.
Yeah.
$8, really? Okay, so that is quite literally $2 million a month.
Yeah, but at $7.99,
Yes.
they might just be paying themselves anyways.
Except that people aren't paying to subscribe to him.
Yeah,
Right.
that's fair. That's a good call.
So they are
So it's just straight $2 million.
literally giving him $2
But
million
then
a month
Yeah.
for zero revenue.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be nice to be Microsoft?
That never happens though. Like as far as my understanding goes, from reading stuff online and all this kind of stuff, once you hit a certain point on Twitch, you get a better deal.
right.
It's no longer 50-50.
So then you're
It's
saying
probably more
it
than that.
gets better than
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So here's how it worked. I don't know if I can talk about this publicly. Technically, Vessel got purchased by like Verizon Communications
Oh,
or something.
yeah.
So I don't like maybe technically they own their contracts. I suspect there's no one who would follow this up.
Or care.
So technically, I have like a confidentiality agreement about
Yeah.
the contract that we signed with Vessel. But
You might
Vessel,
want to like wait until Nick has time to run down here to stop.
no,
you.
I better do it fast before
Okay.
he has time to run
All
down.
right.
So Vessel is at the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah.
That's a pun.
Uh-huh.
And here's how the deal worked. So they came to us and they said, hey, we've got this early access concept. It's going to be $3 a month for the entire site. And we
This is part of
understand.
the reason why they died.
Yeah, because that's not sustainable. It's so stupid. Anyway, then before they died, they were like slashing video quality and stuff, trying to keep their bandwidth down. It was sad.
Yeah.
Anyway, so they're
Kinda
like, okay, it's
depressing.
$3 a month. You get early access to your favorite creators, and
All of them.
that was the pitch to the viewers.
Yes.
Now to the creators, they were like, hey, this is a supplementary revenue stream, but people like me were kind of looking at it going, well, now hold on a minute. It's $3 a month per user for the entire site. So if that user watches 1/10 me and 9/10 Good Mythical Morning or something and Ellen or whatever, then I only get at best my share of 30 cents, which is not a lot of money. Making matters more difficult is the fact that you actually have to convert a significant number of YouTube followers. I mean, even if it was $3, let alone 30 cents, before it starts to even put a dent in things. So at 30 cents a user, let's do some quick napkin math, and by napkin I mean my computer. So let's say we got our
Use a computer as a napkin.
we got our 30 cents. Yeah, this one actually has a touchscreen, so it's like even more napkin-y than anything else.
Yeah.
So let's say we converted, at the time, we were like a million subscriber channel? 2 million?
That was
I don't
late
know.
2013?
I don't remember. Doesn't matter. The point is, let's say that we managed to
Early
convert
2014?
a lot of users. Let's say
Okay.
20
Late 2014.
20,000 users. That seems like a lot of users, right? That is $6,000 a month. Now, $6,000 a month is nothing to sneeze at. That's a lot of money. But in the context of running a business, $6,000 a month is like one employee. Like that's not, I mean, depending. Because you
Yeah.
got your
There's
you got
costs
your
on top of-
overhead,
yeah.
you've got your Canada pension plan, you've got your health benefits,
Their equipment, any software licenses they need.
the actual physical space they take up. Like
Yeah.
I think actually $6,000 a month for what does that work out to? $72,000 a year. That's actually fairly conservative in terms of the total cost of sustaining an employee. They need a parking spot, which by the way is not free once you get into the business world. You know, free parking at the mall, enjoy that while you're a consumer. When you're a business, you pay for your parking spots. So it's not a game changer, and there were a lot of risks associated with taking on a service like Vessel. You have to pitch it to your viewers. You're gonna piss them off.
And that was when this whole concept was basically unheard of.
Yep.
So we were breaking the news on this. Now it's not that
that
big
happened.
of a deal, but back then it was quite weird.
I feel like we have been the sand wall that has broken a lot of waves over the years.
Tons of them.
So this one we absorbed that one pretty
Yeah.
good. So you got to pitch it to your audience. You run the risk of splitting your audience. So you're basically taking your most ardent super fans and you're saying, hey, pay a few bucks a month, go watch the videos early over here. Well, the unfortunate news is those are exactly the people that are likely to ring that bell and then watch the video immediately when the notification hits their phone, driving up the initial traction of the video, telling YouTube this is a good video and that they should serve it to other people. So you're potentially splitting your audience, you're giving this bad message to your audience, you look like a money-grubbing butthead, you know? I mean, a lot of people made those comments back in the day. They used more offensive words than butthead, though.
Basically, sentiment around all this stuff used to be more negative.
Yeah, and has the potential, depending on your audience, to still be really negative.
I find the favorite part from my perspective is back then, most users just hated it. Now, there's a very large amount of users that are suggesting different creators join floatplane because it would be good for them. And I'm like, oh, sentiment changes over time.
Isn't that crazy? Yeah. So anyway, to make that make any sense, the way that these contracts typically work, I'm guessing, just based on stuff, is that in addition to like a signing bonus, and there is absolutely no way on God's green earth that Ninja didn't get a gigantic signing bonus. Here's a big bag of money to take the risk of alienating your fans and making people mad. In addition to that, what is fairly typical is something called a minimum guarantee. So a minimum guarantee basically takes that math that I've done in my head where I go, wow, even if I convert like 20,000 people to this site at my stupid 30 cents a user, I'm getting this amount of money that really doesn't look worth it for me.
You're relating a lot of this to YouTube. It's way easier for the Twitch side. I have this many paying subscribers.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, right, because you've already even got people paying. Okay, cool. So
this is my growth rate. This is my paying subscribers.
So it's really easy to kind of forecast what your revenue is going to look like in the future. With YouTube, it's sort of more of a risk. And also, you don't have to leave behind your AdSense, which is another difference in the equation. But anyway, that doesn't change the concept. The concept is called a minimum guarantee. So it takes that math that you're doing in your head going, well, this doesn't make any sense for me unless I can hit these mondo astronomical numbers. And it takes the guesswork out of it. They basically go, okay, even if you only manage to bring 500 people over to the platform, we're gonna pay you as though you brought over 5,000 or 50,000 or 500,000. That's your minimum guarantee. Now you have the potential for additional earnings on top of that. Let's say the threshold for Ninja was 500,000. If he manages to bring on 600 or 700, 800, 900,000,
you get extra.
He can get extra, but at least that takes some of the uncertainty out of the deal. So I can pretty much guarantee that Ninja has some kind of giant signing bonus as well as something called a minimum guarantee. Now, it's possible that Microsoft's deal here, or that in Microsoft's deal, the minimum guarantee is in the form of these free subscribers.
Yeah.
Like, hey, we'll allow up to this many people to subscribe for free.
Apparently it's days.
2 months.
2 months.
2 months for free.
2 months.
2 months for free.
2 months are free.
I see.
It's also possible that 2 months for free could be the signing bonus.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm actually, you know what? No, I take that back. I'm sure there's just a cash signing bonus.
How many days do you have to sign up? Okay, yeah. So you get the first 2 months for free, but I don't know how long you have
to sign up for free?
Yeah.
I'm actually not sure.
Yeah.
So I forget how I got onto this topic, but that is probably how the deal worked, and that is pretty much how Vessel deals allegedly worked. Allegedly.
And Ninja will probably be on Mixer for either 18 or 36 months.
Do we know that, or is that?
Well, that's judging by allegedly contracts I've seen.
Oh yeah, okay.
Other streaming sites.
So yeah, I don't know if you guys can hear Nick off camera, but I mean, you never sign a contract like this in perpetuity. A, you can't do that, it's illegal, and B, that would be super stupid because just if Ninja gets unpopular, which is possible. I mean, the streaming game is one of just meteoric rises to stardom and then meteoric meteors back to Earth.
So and then how they work.
yeah, that's how meteors work. So he could get unpopular.
Linus science tips.
Mixer could just turn into a project that Microsoft eventually kind of goes, I'm sorry, we're doing what? This just isn't working. We give up. Microsoft
I kind of bet you this was that pivoting moment.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
This was the, do we give up or not? If we don't give up, we do something super drastic. If we do give up,
They're all over the news.
I
mean, honestly, that's...
The App Store's #1 app is Mixer right now.
I mean, that's why I would go after Ninja. I mean, I wouldn't go after Ninja necessarily for the audience, because in the grand scheme of things, 500,000 active users is not a lot in the modern day.
Can I minorly pivot us right now?
Go ahead.
It won't take us completely off this topic,
Yep.
and we can come right back to the topic. Speaking of, I wouldn't go after Ninja for the audience. I found this very interesting. This is obviously not indicative of everything. Also, I think a lot of people didn't like this, so they might not press a like button. But if you look at Ninja's tweet about this, the next chapter, mixer.com/ninja, it's his pinned tweet. It's on his Twitter right now. 166,000 likes. Right?
Yeah.
Jump over to...
Oh, okay. You're totally changing gears here. Okay. Hold on a second. Let's throw Luke's screen up here.
Brad Woto.
Okay, who is this?
This is the he's been editing videos for PewDiePie for 5 years.
Oh, this guy!
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
He just stopped working with PewDiePie.
Yep, I saw
It was
that.
very positive on both sides. It's cool, but he's not working there anymore.
I saw Felix's tweet, but I actually hadn't seen
So
any
yeah,
of his
this
stuff.
isn't Felix's tweet. This is Brad's Twitter. 190,000 followers. Like, it's sizable, but it's not PewDiePie and Ninja.
Yeah, it's not PewDiePie.
195,000 likes.
Really?
Oh, Ninja just got styled on by an editor from like over there somewhere. Pretty cool.
Are you hating?
I'm just saying, someone leaving a YouTube channel and going on to do their own things, it's a departure.
Yes.
He's not going to be working on things that people like anymore. He's not going to be working on the channel people like anymore, all that kind of stuff.
People
He's
might
gonna be
still
working on
like
his
him.
own things. Absolutely. More likes than Ninjas.
Okay.
Just saying.
Well, good job, Luke. Thank you.
Investigative journalism.
Thank you for contributing that
Dove in hard.
to our WAN show today.
Absolutely.
All right.
I think Brad was a big reason for PewDiePie's shift in content direction and all that kind of stuff, and I think it's really cool, and I'm excited for his future. But, yeah, I just found it interesting that these are happening at, like, the same time.
Yeah.
And
Ninja has quite literally 20 times as many followers on Twitter.
4.62 million followers on
Yeah.
Twitter versus 160,000, 190,000.
All
Which,
right.
again, it's sizable. But
So let's ignore the money for a second, because both you and I mean, I feel like maybe we're being unfair.
Okay.
Really focusing on the money here.
Okay.
Let's hear in Ninja's own words
Yeah.
why he made the move. So
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
just
yeah.
gonna, this is a quote here.
Yeah.
I feel like this is a really good chance to get back in touch with my roots and really.
All right, hold on.
Okay, you try. No, you have to read the whole
Okay.
thing.
All right.
Straight face. Stop.
I feel like this is a really good chance to get back in touch with my roots and really remember why I fell in love
No,
with
that
streaming in the
counts.
first place. Damn it. I thought I was
hold on.
fine, honestly.
I'm
but
gonna
right
try
when you
again.
Get to the, okay, all right.
Okay, give me a sec. I gotta bite my cheek here. I feel like this is a really good chance to get back in touch with my roots and really remember why I fell in love with students.
What does that even mean?
I don't know.
He says it another time too. He has a tweet that follows up the main tweet that is
Yeah.
like, oh, like everything's still gonna be cool. I'm still gonna, and it's interesting how he addresses twice in the original tweet that like my win rate isn't gonna change. Things are still gonna be good.
To be fair, I think he used to stream on MLG TV, which was a more interactive platform, and Mixer I think,
Sure.
is a more interactive.
There is more interactions on Twitter, on Mixer. Sorry.
Okay, all right, okay.
Mixer is actually like surprisingly different
Okay.
than Twitch, all things considered. They have some pretty cool things through the platform. There's some things that, like, no offense to the Mixer team, they feel a little jank sometimes.
Yeah.
But there is some interesting
Yeah, those
forms
who
of
live in
interaction.
glass houses and
Shots
stuff.
fired from
yeah.
an alpha.
Shots fired from an alpha. Yeah. I mean, we have our own jank things too. It's cool, bro. I love you. But like, yeah, it is notably different. Like when you first check out the site, you're like, oh, okay, it's a Twitch clone. But once you use it a little bit more, it's like, nah, it's different.
Okay, so would you switch to Mixer to get, to really remember why you fell in love with streaming?
I like, no, probably not.
Okay.
I'd stream in both places if Twitch wouldn't be like,
So some people have speculated that he made the jump in order to have better work-life balance. He told the New York Times in December 2018 that the longest vacation he ever took was his honeymoon, which was 6 days in total, and called it devastating, adding that it was a calculated risk. He added that taking even a couple hours off means losing 200 to 300 subscribers each hour.
that's crazy.
That is brutal.
That's absolutely crazy.
By contrast, in addition to features on the site, Mixer is less saturated. So there's only 69,000 streamers,
So like he's kind of the king on Twitch, but there's some contenders.
and Mixer
And
is
he
growing.
will be the god on Mixer,
The
even
plat-
though it is growing. Yes.
That's true. And their current viewer count increased by about 200% in 2018, which is so.
You know,
I think we're not going to say too much more about this, but the response from the community, people are criticizing him for leaving a platform that helped him get where he is. Twitch said, we've loved watching Ninja on Twitch over the years. We're proud of all he's accomplished for himself and his family in the gaming community. We wish him the best of luck in his future endeavors. But
PR.
I mean, here's my kind of take to that. You know, how can you be upset with him for leaving the platform that I think...
Creators are allowed to beware and do whatever they want.
Like so here's the thing. There is a relationship element to what we do. And by we, I mean online content creators.
Yeah.
Nick, we're good. We don't need you to supervise me saying anything dumb about Vessel anymore.
That's not why I'm here.
Oh, why are you here?
For merch stuff.
Oh, you're here for merch stuff. Oh, I thought...
I've just been waiting to jump in.
Oh, he's been standing there, and I felt like kind of watched. Like, oh, I need to be careful what I say because Nick's going to yell at me.
Dude,
okay,
Vessel isn't a real company anymore.
Get
It's
in
fine.
here, get in
Hey,
here.
Somebody at LTX suggested we buy Vessel.com. I think it's like $20K.
Really?
Yeah.
It's for sale?
Redirected to floatplane.
Should we buy it?
Totally buy it. Buy it now on the WAN Show.
Oh my goodness, guys. Okay, we're gonna kickstart this.
If we sell 1,000 shirts in the next hour.
Yeah.
If you do Elemental, you get...
Oh yeah. So you buy 4, you get them for 50. Okay. So sorry guys, I gotta. You know what?
Here. Sorry, I didn't mean to be a distraction.
No, it's fine. Okay, so let's finish up the Mixer discussion. What we're oh yeah, right. So we as online content creators, on the one hand, there is an element of relationship with the platform. Like when people ask me, one of the first things you ask someone when you meet them for the first time is like,
what do you do?
What do you do? And my response is almost always, unless they're like really old and I don't think they're gonna understand what I'm talking about, I am a YouTuber.
Yeah.
That's my response. It's not I do YouTube.
Oh God, mine's so complicated.
It's
now.
I am a YouTuber. Yeah, yours is really complicated. Just hashtag it's complicated. I am a YouTuber, and so I do feel like there's something to be said for riding the horse that got me here.
Yeah.
With that said, this is business, and business is not necessarily all about money. The way that I see business is money is obviously a component, but business is about making things make sense. So good business, when I enter into some kind of arrangement, whether it's with Luke or a landlord or Brandon or you, our community, or a partner like Squarespace or something like that. When I enter into a relationship, it's about making it make sense. Because if it doesn't make sense for both parties, you end up with Vessel.com. Vessel signed a deal with me that didn't make any sense. It made great sense for me, but not for them, which
To be fair,
is not sustainable.
I think everything they did didn't make any sense for them.
So the thing is that in order for business to work, things have to make sense for both parties. So this is a case where it no longer made sense for Ninja in the context of other factors that we don't necessarily know. Work-life balance could have been part of it. Money could have been part of it. Participating on a smaller platform and being a huge fish in a small pond might actually be part of it.
This could be a very cool way for him to do a kind of, and I know it's Microsoft, but hear me out a little bit, to do a more like kind of startup-y thing. He can't do that. He's way too big. But if he goes from Twitch to a new platform, he might have the ability to drive the direction of the platform.
Maybe he wants to reinvent himself a little bit too. We don't know. So basically what I'm saying is don't blame a creator for leaving a platform. Blame a platform and a creator for not meeting in the middle. Whatever that deal looks like. Just don't be mad at Ninja. Don't be mad at Twitch. Understand that these are two adults, more than two, Ninja, Agent,
He's got
Twitch,
a whole team.
Their whole C-suite probably was involved in this.
Yeah.
But these are adults, and they're getting a deal done, or they're not getting a deal done, and if there's no deal, then you find a different deal.
Yeah, like I find it hilarious that Brad's thing has more likes than Ninja's thing, but I don't hate the move. He can do whatever he wants. Sounds good.
Shoot, what did I say I was going to talk about?
That's one of the
after
reasons
this?
why Floatplane doesn't have any exclusivity things in it at all, and will like help you leave if you want, because we believe in creator choice. Okay.
That actually is a thing.
That's it. It is.
Sorry, what did I say I was supposed to talk about after this, though?
Merch.
Oh yeah, right. Oh yeah, sorry guys. So lttstore.com, we have a bit of a situation. I'm not gonna blame anyone in particular.
As
Nick.
you have before. Oh, there we go.
Nick.
Okay.
Well, no, I'm blaming Nick for Elemental because I'm taking the blame for the cable ties. So that's how we've decided to split it up. The cable ties are my bad. These are an overstock problem. We have a plan to try and get rid of them. And like everything's pretty good except this. This is the Elemental shirt. I don't know what the name means. I don't really know what we were thinking. It looks nice. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. It just didn't really resonate, and we sell like, I don't know, a handful of them a week normally. So we have a special deal because we have like 4,000 of them or something. Yeah, no, these are like a big problem.
Yeah, I'm wearing one right now. I looked for the other ones and then was like, all right, this is still
I'll
a
wear an
very
Elemental.
comfortable, very nice shirt.
It's still an American Apparel shirt.
I think,
It's very
honestly,
comfy.
your biggest problem
Yeah.
is that you made way cooler shirts.
I think that is the biggest problem,
'Cause
and we
these are
launched them right
fine.
after. They're
These are
fine.
totally fine.
And now you can get 4 of them for $50, which is actually a pretty darn good deal for 4 American Apparel shirts. All you have to do is add 4 of them to your cart, and the discount will be automatically applied.
Okay, straight up just like comfy shirt shopping, that's not bad. They're actually really nice shirts.
Straight up fire sale. Please take these off our hands.
Okay, sweet.
And then while you're at it, please buy a cable tie pack. Or check out some of the other like actually much cooler designs.
Oh, man.
Constellations in stock in small and large. Oh wow, processors like out of stock. That sucks. That's a really nice shirt.
I don't have a hard drive one. It's out of stock in my size. I don't have one yet.
Hard drives are really nice. I
know.
really like this one. You can grab a water bottle, hat, stealth. We actually have a lot of products now. Okay. I'm not supposed to show you guys this stuff, but I'm gonna do it because I don't care. YOLO. You know how many times?
As he swipes a Hangouts message off his screen, I don't care that you're trying to stop me from doing something terrible.
How many times do you live? Right, once. Check these out. I'm gonna show these to the audience too.
I have seen these. Actually.
You have seen these?
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay.
Yeah.
I have no easy. I don't have AirDrop. I have no easy way to get this picture from here to here. So I'm actually going to
You're signed into your email there.
I'm going to do this the jankiest
You could have done it
way
pretty easily.
possible. Jankiest possible.
You literally
way.
have Drive on there, and that's stored in Drive.
Where's the focus ring on this? Which one's the focus ring?
There are alternative options to what you're doing. That's fine. That actually looks pretty good.
Oh yes.
Look at the bokeh.
Look
Oh,
at
Brandon's
that.
going to handle it for you.
Oh man. If you could put it back, that would be great, Brandon, because I'm not going to be able to handle that.
Yeah.
But oh man. So those actually are not here yet. That's just a picture that our supplier took for us of the circuit board LTT water bottle design in some different color combinations. I am super excited because
What's
which
your
one?
favorite one?
Oh, I was gonna ask you, but I guess you asked first.
I thought you might have been going there, so I blurted it out really fast.
I like black on white.
What? Okay, that's my favorite one. I don't think
No,
it's
see,
going-
that's bullcrap. That's why you made me do it first.
No.
See,
No, you can ask Nick.
No, you're
You can
like
ask
the
Nick.
weird clingy person on
No.
a date. Okay?
No.
It's like, oh, what are you gonna get? Spaghetti. Wow, I was gonna get the
I was
spaghetti.
gonna pick that too.
It's like, oh, what's your
Are you
favorite
getting
book?
extra Parmesan? So am
Catcher
I.
in the Rye. Oh, wow, that's my favorite book too.
It's not my
We
favorite
should
book.
both kill John Lennon. Do it together. We'll bond.
Okay,
We'll rot in prison together forever.
I don't think it's gonna be the most popular one though.
I don't think so.
I think the black on black and the white on white are going to be the most popular ones, if I had to wager a guess. I like that one, but it's very striking.
So it was actually Project Snowblind, the white on white, that prompted us to go back and maybe see if there's other color combinations we
Yeah.
want to explore.
So I said the black and white one,
Yeah.
and then Nick was like, okay, yeah, but we think this one will do a lot better.
Gold on black?
Gold on black.
I think gold on black is going to crush it. That's my second favorite.
And I agree that it'll crush it. I don't necessarily think it's my second favorite.
I kind of want to do both because, like, they look so good, but the minimum order quantity, I think it's like 2,000 units or something stupid like
Yeah.
that. So I like,
That's a lot of water bottles, dude.
yeah, it's a lot of water bottles.
6 months later. All right, guys, we're fire sale water bottles.
Four water bottles.
Let's
for the
add them
price
all
of
to
one.
the cart.
Step right up, folks.
$5.
In all seriousness, though, that's not going to happen.
No.
We're only going to do that with like truly desperate things. You know what is actually moving surprisingly well? The underwear.
Dude, they're good. I bet you, I would really, really, really like to see stats on this because they're decently expensive
Yeah.
and it's underwear, and that's very like, but I bet you return customers.
Oh yeah.
Return customers for the underwear is going to be a huge thing. They'll buy some underwear, and then like a little bit later, it's going to be like, okay, maybe a couple more.
I think so.
And I bet you that's going to happen.
I think so. I
'cause
think
they're
that's
really
absolutely
nice.
going to happen.
Yeah.
It's funny. We've actually given them away to some content creators. No obligation whatsoever. We're just like, here's some underwear. Do nothing with it. Burn it for all I care. Here's some underwear. And of their own volition, no prompting from us, we've actually had multiple people just post on Twitter, wow, those are actually shockingly comfortable
Because
underwear.
they are. They're really good.
Did we get you any? How are
I
they?
was one of the people that posted.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh
There you
yeah.
go.
So here, why don't you just come and say hi to everybody? So
Take my seat for a second.
Alex
Sure.
from LowSpec Gaming,
substitute
LowSpec
here.
Gaming, LowSpec Game, is that it? LowSpec Gumming.
You're gonna get it someday.
Yeah. Alex from LowSpec Gamer actually dropped by the studio today. I didn't know you were coming. Why are you still here? LTX ended like 5 days ago.
I needed a week off.
Oh.
I did it. I'm surprised you guys are still like churning at it. Like it's impressive.
We took 2 days off.
Floatplane didn't. Yeah.
Yeah, Floatplane didn't. Actually, Riley didn't. At least one of the editors didn't. I'm pretty sure Mark was here. I'm pretty sure Dennis was here. Okay, there are a fair number of people that actually didn't get any time off.
I'm going insane looking at my feed and realizing that every invited creator already published his like.
Are you doing a
expo
video?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
But I'm
Okay.
like midway through the script, and everyone Science Studio had it like hours after the event was done. It's
I
like
know.
how even? Yeah.
He's crazy. He's
Yeah.
crazy. I've actually been watching every single video about LTX just because, and feel free to say negative things too. Everyone's been super positive, which has been awesome, but that's actually not helpful because we need to know what to
Hey.
do better next year.
Fair. We'll have like a roast. So in the at the end.
Okay, perfect. That actually sounds very helpful. Anyway, he wanted to stop and watch the WAN show in person, so I was like, yeah, cool.
No,
You know,
thanks for allowing me to just stare creepily from a corner.
I kind of like it when people watch. Anyway, you can send Luke back in. We should probably do our sponsor spots. Now, I don't know what happened on YouTube, but we dropped 10,000 viewers from 548 to 553. Do you guys hate us talking about merch that much?
Elemental's not gonna be a problem anymore.
Oh, is Elemental moving? Oh, okay.
The feed is just like.
Oh, nobody's watching because they're all busy buying cheap T-shirts.
Some people bought like 8.
Really?
It's a really good deal for sure.
Hooray! Cable ties, 25 cents each.
We can't do that.
I'm kidding.
All right, thanks,
Oh my
Nick.
God.
We should probably also talk through our sponsors.
So hold
for
on,
the
hold
show
on, hold on.
today. Oh,
Wait.
Okay, what do you
should
got?
we do this now, or should we wait and see if the viewership's going to come back up?
Let's do it now.
Because there's an
actually.
interesting drop here. Epos Vox is in the chat. Says the underwear super comfy.
Oh, good.
Said it live in the chat.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so that leads us perfectly into some floatplane news. This is kind of a big deal. Floatplane for Linus Media Group is getting more expensive. So there's going to be a couple of stages of this. Stage 1, it is going from $3 to $5 for the basic early access to Linus Media Group stuff. There's also some like behind the scenes stuff, some meet the team videos, some cool stuff like that. That's going from $3 to $5. The reason for that is that $3 it doesn't make sense. From a content creator standpoint, from a floatplane standpoint, so much of that $3 is just going to payment processing.
It technically doesn't make a difference for floatplane side of things.
Oh, that's actually true. So it's mostly for the content creators. So you know what? I think I should probably just go pretty deep inside baseball on this, shouldn't I?
Sure.
Okay, so here's the thing. Floatplane is able to survive on a fairly slim take. But right now, we're asking the content creator to also take a very slim take. And the reason for that was because we built that $3 pricing model back when Floatplane was basically broken. Like it would frequently not work.
AJ's over there,
Yeah.
just like, yeah.
So the message to our supporters was, thank you guys so much, but also we're not comfortable charging you any more than this for this service because it might be broken 10% of the time. We don't know. We're trying really hard over here, but we know that it's kind of jank. So that was where that pricing came from. Also, because Linus Media Group and Floatplane Inc. have some significant overlap in their investors and management, we struck a really amazing deal where everyone kind of took one for the team, and as long as we could get anyone to subscribe on it, that would really help us keep our burn rate down and support the project without going out and seeking outside investment, which would have other controlling interests coming in and telling us what to do.
Which is gross.
Be really unpleasant. Or asking our community to like kickstart it or something stupid like that. Like
Which is also gross.
We didn't want to do anything stupid. We wanted to do a slow, sustainable build, and we are at the point now where we are confident enough in the product that we are ready to roll out what we consider to be more sensible pricing. So for 1080p video, it's going to be $5 a month for all of LMG's channels. Oh yeah, right. One of the other reasons we are bringing more creators onto the platform now, and LMG's content output as a 25-person team is not fair. If we're doing that at $3, it's going to put pressure on other creators to lower their prices.
Not that you should actually compare different creators' pricing on Floatplane, because that also doesn't make any sense.
But it's a bad look,
Yeah.
and it kind of looks like Linus Media Group has some kind of advantage, like maybe it's getting a 100% deal or something like that, when in actuality it is not. So EPOS Vox, Science Studio, and UFD Tech are all signed on. The ink is hardly dry. Yeah,
I was just gonna say, there's also other creators that are joining. The only reason why we're naming these three is these are the three that have like signed contracts and put channels on. You just can't subscribe to them yet.
Yep.
EPOS is like super ready.
Yep.
And in the chat right now, and like
dude.
he's the only. We've just been holding him back a little bit so that LMG can do the $5 switch and stuff, so that optics aren't a little weird. That's
Yeah.
the only reason. He's been ready for like 2 weeks now. Actually, way longer than that. He's just
Yeah.
been on the platform for like 2 weeks now.
Yeah, so the $5 switch is to make sure that it's not bad optics for other creators, and also make sure that, like the discussion we had around Vessel, make sure that it actually makes sense to support these two separate audiences and these two separate communities this way. The second change that is going to take place is sometime in the near-ish future, each Linus Media Group channel is going to be split out into a separate Floatplane channel. And the reason for that, again, is that we don't want to set a weird, unrealistic expectation that $5 a month gets you all of the tech news you can eat, all of the tech quickie you can eat, and all of the Linus tech tips you can eat, like literally 13 videos a week of early access, when that will not, or 11 or whatever it works out to, when that will not be sustainable for other creators. So, couple of things. One, if you subscribe to Floatplane right now in the next 2 days, this $5 switch for LMG is going to go live on Sunday night. If you do
Sunday
it
night.
in the next 2 days, we will grandfather you in at the existing $3 rate. Thank you for supporting the platform.
Appreciate it.
After that, I have no idea how it works once we split things out. What I suspect is that we will leave the $3 rate, but it will probably be $3 per channel. Is there a technical way for us to do that?
That's up to you guys.
Is there a way, though?
You could
For the
write-
grandfathered people only.
So for the grandfathered people, yeah, there's a way. We've been talking about it.
Okay.
It's not going to
You know
work.
what? That sounds really hard. So here's what we're going to do instead. So if you sign up now, it's $3 a week. You get the whole LMG thing until we split it out. Then it's $3 for just LTT, and any changes to your subscription in the future are going to have to be at the normal rates on a per channel basis. We have to make the platform sustainable for everyone, and that means that we can't really give a special deal to LTT subscribers. I haven't actually talked to Kyle and Tech Deals about this yet. So I don't know when they want to roll things. So I should probably check in with them.
The platform is set up in a way that
Yeah.
we aren't actually in between the creator and the user in terms of their agreement. So I don't set any price as the platform, because
Yeah.
right now you're talking as LTT Linus,
Yes.
and I'm talking as Floatplane Luke.
Yes.
Whatever. So as the platform, I don't set any prices for any creators. They set whatever they want. Someone could come in and be like, yeah, I make one video every 742 days, and it costs $50,000 a month to subscribe to my thing. I'd be like, hey, so that doesn't make any sense. But they could do it if they wanted. That's totally up to them.
All right. So why don't we do
By the
one
way,
more?
can I spit some hot fire for a second?
Sure.
You're totally welcome to join. I just noticed you're on Nebula, and I was like, oh, I don't know what this means. So
Oh yeah. You don't have to talk about it now if that's an uncomfortable subject.
Just invite is out. That's
Yeah.
all. If you don't want to talk about it, it's totally cool.
We should do one more quick topic here. What to expect from Samsung's Unpacked. It's August 7th in Brooklyn. I didn't get an invite, so you don't expect me to be there. But it's going to be the Galaxy Note 10. We're expecting a Plus or a Pro model with an even larger screen, 6.8 inches instead of 6.3. Can I point out that 6.8 inches is dangerously close to tablet size? Like, remember
Yeah.
the Google Nexus tablet?
Yeah. Hasn't there been tablets that are that exact size or smaller?
Like 7 inches.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Anyway, it'll have a time of flight sensor, which is cool, I guess. 4,300 milliamp hour battery, 12 gigs of RAM, possibly a Snapdragon 855 Plus. There could be a 5G model. We're also expecting a Galaxy Watch Active 2 with ECG detection, fall monitoring, and we're expecting the removal of the spinning bezel in favor of touch. Possibly we'll get a more specific release date for the Galaxy Fold as well. Man, wouldn't that have been embarrassing if they made it all the way to the next phone launch without even knowing when the Fold is launching?
So there's a significant amount of 6.5-inch tablets.
Yeah. Oh, here, hold on. Let me
there's
get on your screen there. Yep.
Significant amount of tablets that would be cheaper, or smaller than that phone. Definitely
cheaper.
Definitely
too.
cheaper as
yeah,
well.
cheaper
but
too.
I did mean
Both.
smaller.
Yeah, both. Speaking of cheaper, Savage Jerky. It's not cheaper, but it's definitely delicious.
Yes.
Savage Jerky is handcrafted in small batches and uses the highest quality ingredients to create a high quality product that, there's a little bit of maple buffalo bacon in here. A high quality product that without the need for nitrates or preservatives, that's delicious and isn't bad for you. Oh, there isn't. Oh wait, there's one little piece. Oh, I'm so excited. Ooh. They have 13 different flavors. From their sweet teriyaki to their intense spicy Carolina Reaper, and they also make hot sauces, barbecue sauces, and even a spice rub. It's delicious stuff. Use offer code LTT to save 10% on their products at lmg.gg/savagejerky. Also exciting, displate.
Yeah.
Make your walls look awesome with displate. They're posters, but they're made of metal. They're 3 millimeters thick. They have bent edges so you won't cut yourself. They've got a matte finish with a magnetic wall mounting system that makes it super easy to mount them, make small adjustments if they're crooked or whatever else the case may be, and swap them out for any of the other 260,000 different designs that are available over on Displate. For each Displate sold, they plant 10 trees, they offer hassle-free returns, and they are pre-gift packed. Use code LTT to save 15%. So go to lmg.gg/displatewan. Finally, the show is brought to you by PIA. Private internet access doesn't actually pay us for these spots. It's an affiliate program, so I'm going to go really fast. It's PIA. Go get it if you don't have a VPN already. 5 devices at once. Lots and lots of devices supported. Windows, Android, stuff. Look at this. This has been in my talking points for PIA for literally the entire time we've worked with them, which is over a year now.
Yeah.
That's still in there.
It works on you.
I've just been waiting. I haven't
available
said
on you.
anything. I've been waiting to see if Colton or Jono will ever fix it.
You should get your own distro.
So far, no. Linus Linux? I love it. Can you make it so? Is that the kind of thing that I can just kind of let? No. Okay. No. Sounds like more work than that.
Yeah. Actually, I don't really think so.
No, probably not, because all you have to do is just like take Ubuntu and just be like
repackage.
Yeah, Lubuntu. In fact, I think Lubuntu, isn't that a thing? Hold on a minute. Yep, Lubuntu is a thing already. Okay then.
AJ's just shaking his head.
Womp womp.
These idiots.
All right. Google was ordered to halt human review of voice recordings. The source here is Coralie on the forum and also TechCrunch.com, where the actual original source came from.
Yeah.
So a German privacy watchdog has ordered Google to cease to manual review of audio snippets generated by its voice AI. Dang it! What's the German one?
I know attention.
What's stop? Stop in German.
He's
Stop
looking it
in
up.
German.
I should know this. I really should.
Probably not. Halt. Really? Oh, well, we already said halt.
Well, it
Dang
sounds the A is a little bit more.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Yeah.
So this follows a leak last month of scores of audio snippets from the Google Assistant service. So a contractor working as a Dutch language reviewer handed more than 1,000 recordings to the Belgian news site VRT, which was then able to identify some of the people in the clips. It reported being able to hear people's addresses, discussions of medical conditions, and recordings of a woman in distress. Article 66 of the GDPR to begin an urgency procedure allows a DPA to order data processing to stop if it believes there is an urgent need to act in order to protect the rights and freedoms of data subjects. So Google says it responded on July 26th and already seized the practice, taking the decision to manually suspend audio reviews of Google Assistant across the whole of Europe, and doing so on July 10th after learning of the data leak.
So you're saying
Well, what about
Article
here?
66 is causing voice record reviewing to cease to exist? Really weird referential joke that no one's going to get. All right.
What about
Did
over
you get it?
here?
Disappointed.
Oh, I'm sorry, I actually wasn't listening.
I was trying to make an Order 66 joke.
I don't actually know what Order 66 even is. Isn't that a Star Wars thing or
Kill all
something?
the Jedi.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm sorry.
It was a bad joke anyways.
Yeah.
That's okay.
You know what?
I appreciate
Okay.
it.
Google says manual reviews of Google Assistant queries are a critical part of the process of building speech technology. That is fair. I feel like there is stuff that they could do to properly anonymize it, though.
What I feel like is interesting,
Like, why don't they just like shift it, like pitch shift it?
voice changer.
Yeah.
Why aren't they doing this to all the other ones? Why is it just Google?
I don't know.
That's the weirdest thing I found on this.
With that said, Apple is suspending a similar human review quality control program for its Siri voice assistant. Doesn't seem to be linked to any sort of regulatory order.
Okay.
But yeah, I guess it does follow a report last week that contractors working for Apple regularly hear confidential details on Siri recordings, such as audio of people having sex and identifiable financial details, regardless of the processes Apple uses to anonymize the records.
Yeah. Not surprised.
Apple, on the other hand, has actually suspended these manual reviews worldwide.
Okay.
What else do we have going on here?
There's huge ads in space, which is just kind of like silly.
Whoa, you can play Diablo in a web browser. Let's do it now.
So
Hold on just a ticking minute here.
This is pretty cool because it's the demo.
Oh my goodness, look at this ad.
Look
Look at this site. Oh, Extreme Tech.
So the other article was that there's going to be ads in space. So Extreme Tech is definitely on board with
Wow.
that.
Okay.
That is not an actual quote. Blah 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 blah. So it's only the demo. It's the shareware version of the game. But if you have a copy of Diablo and you find your diabat.mpq file,
I have a
if
copy
you
of Diablo.
drag and drop it into the window, you unlock the full game.
No way.
Yeah.
Remember
like
game
actually
demos?
Really cool.
Okay, can we just play this?
Where's the link? Just go to Rivsoft's website.
Play shareware.
There we go.
Okay, we are playing Diablo right now. Where's my backpack? I need
You know
a
what's
mouse.
amazing? Floatplane was landing in the LMG lounge after hours one night.
Yeah.
And we played Diablo 1.
Like on this?
3 of us. Not on this. No.
Oh my goodness.
Multiplayer's grayed
This
out.
is incredible. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to
That's
go
okay.
sorcerer.
Really? Did you play Sorcerer? It's hard.
Oh, that's right. You can't in the demo. You can only play warrior.
It's okay. Warrior's kind of better. So, one thing that was brutal, we all played this, friendly fire's on. So the rogue actually has a bow. And you just shoot your teammates in the back all the time. It's really brutal. I killed Yuki.
Really?
I didn't know it was possible.
Wow.
I was shooting and I saw his character flinching, but I was like, oh, he must just be getting hit by something else. And then he died and it was definitely me. I felt really bad.
I can't. You know what? I give up. Sure, let's go with that. Wow.
That looks like about exactly how it's supposed to look.
Yep. Hello, my friends. Oh, the well is poisoned already. I gotta go get the butcher. Talk to Kate. What? Really? I don't remember it being quite this cut down.
This is the shareware version. Did you play the demo back in the day?
Yeah. I did before I got it.
I don't remember the demo.
I remember my mind being blown when I found out that you could just hold down the mouse button and he would just walk towards it forever instead of having to click all the time.
Yeah. One thing that kind of hurt me going back to this game recently was that you can still do the tab thing.
Wow, those loading times. Sorry, I'm listening.
You can still do the tab thing to permanently show your map on the screen, which really helps with dungeon navigation.
Yeah.
But I don't think it has the show item thing. I believe that was holding Alt, and it like named all the items that were on the ground and made it really easy to pick them up.
Oh.
So like staves and stuff are actually really hard to see because it's just a stick.
Oh,
It's actually really hard to
I
select.
never knew about that feature at all, so I always just would find stuff because I can see and I have eyes that
Well,
work,
no, that feature
so.
was, I think it came in D2.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
that explains. So
Yeah.
I never played Diablo 2. I only played
Really?
this game, yeah.
D2 was really good.
Yeah, I
D2
don't know.
was an amazing game.
I tried to get into it like years later, and
That's probably going to be hard.
it was not actually a very good time.
Yeah. Back in the day, though,
Back in-
D2 was amazing.
Back in the day.
Back in the day.
Where's my map, suckers?
You know, D2 is what got me into computers, right?
Really?
Yeah, because I've told this story a few times, because the computer I used to play D2 on stopped working. And I was like, well,
Okay.
gotta fix that.
Is Twitch going to kick me out of the partner program? I am technically game streaming on YouTube right now.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. Well, me and Ninja
Screwed.
both.
Yeah, yeah.
We're
Time
done.
for Mixer.
We're done. Time. We're going to Mixer, kids. Just kidding. That ain't happening. All right, hold on.
I mean, you could. You already stream on 3 other platforms.
Remember when games were hard? Like when you opened your inventory and like stuff just kept attacking you and stuff?
Yeah.
I love when you pick up armor that's almost destroyed already. That's like super awesome. Sorry, where's my map?
This is the best
thought-
ending to a WAN
I
show
thought
that we've
M
ever
is supposed
had.
to be map.
Are you guys still streaming?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm just playing Diablo 1, yo.
Yeah.
With a touchpad, which by the way is not an amazing
Not good.
experience.
Why?
We like have it set up in the LAN center if you just want to go play there.
Oh man, I'm kind of tempted.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on tonight though. I think I might have to like actually see my kids because we had LTX this weekend and stuff. Those
Lame. Actually, no.
walking corpses
Your kids are cool.
deal a lot of damage, man.
Dude, this game is hard.
Kids, dude.
This
Now my kids are never gonna watch this garbage.
It's really hard. We were playing and like I died at least once just because like the other thing too is if
You
you're
mean because you're noob?
yeah, probably.
But you're
if
spoiled
you're-
by your Diablo 2?
yeah. If you're out of health, potions, and you go low in health, you have to walk all the way back.
Yeah. Until you get like Scrolls of Town
So
Portal,
annoying.
like the 3rd or 4th
Yeah.
level. Like
But it's like holy crap.
yeah, it's pretty dumb.
And
it's
the
like,
movement's like kind of jank, even with the hold press thing.
Yeah, I know. Well,
Oh.
hold press is more for like walking around in town. If you can call it a town, there's like 4 people that live in it.
Oh, you have a demon problem? Why don't you move?
Yeah, why don't all 6 of you?
If you build like 2 carts, you're
get-
probably good.
They literally have a cart that like the peg leg boy stands next to. Why don't you all just get in it
yeah.
and go somewhere else?
Yeah.
And why do they have such a gigantic like
Church thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe everyone died.
That's sad.
All right, so thanks for tuning into the WAN Show. We'll see you again next week. Same bad time, same bad channel.
Bye. Russians are trying to put ads in space.
Also, Alphabet overtakes Apple as the world's most cash-rich company.
Yep.
Bye.
See ya.
Oh no! Super chats!
Ah! Did we save it?
I didn't stop yet.
Nice.
Nice. Okay,
right.
here we go. Luke and his minions makes me sound evil. Thanks. QHTI9. That doesn't sound evil at all. Marcosmos. Linus looks like the guy who got hit by the truck in the Bride of Chucky movie. Thanks. William
Such a
says,
specific
it was
reference.
good to see WAN Show live last week at LTX.
That was really fun.
Genuinely thanks.
Yeah.
Mule Production says, this is my first time seeing the intro. I've been listening on Apple Podcasts for over a year.
Wow.
Really?
Interesting. You're the guy.
4 people.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow. Neat. And now it's 3 people.
Yeah. Yeah.
A Broken TV says you're now $2 closer to cashing out via AdSense. We get over our threshold
I was
for
gonna
AdSense
say.
pretty regularly,
Yeah.
so it's just an extra $2, but thank you. as well.
Appreciate it.
Jake says, story. Went on vacation and took a bunch of pics. Went to edit pics, and when I put the card into the PC, it told me to format. Somehow lost all pics. Freaked out, found EasyOS, used it, works. 2 days later, saw an ad spot on a vid. Coincidence. Neat. You know what?
Happy it
Cool
worked.
story.
Yeah.
Jeremy says, use this for LTX 2020. It's $20. Many thanks to the entire team. You are very welcome. Robert had a great time at LTX 19. It's grown so much from LTX 18. BYOC was more fun than I thought it was going to be. People were amazing. Highlight of LTX was driving Linus to the convention center after his ride left him at headquarters.
I saw that.
Can't wait for LTX 20.
Trying to find him because he didn't have his car, so I had like a couple different potential solutions. I go outside and he's just like, "Hey, I'm in here," from the back of some random car. I'm like,
Yep.
"Okay,
Got to ride back to the convention.
don't get kidnapped. Have fun."
Gabriel says, thanks for the i7, the LTX flasher. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like basically ripped off his shirt to get a Core i9, I think. Oh, no, it wasn't an i7. What is it, Nick?
Do you want to know how many elementals?
Oh, Nick has a merch update for us.
Do you want to know the number of how many we sold already?
Sure, why don't you tell us
20 minutes?
how many elementals we sold in the last 20 minutes?
Why don't you guess?
Okay, I have to guess. Well, he already told me some people are buying like 8 at a time.
Yes.
So I'm gonna say 200 shirts.
Oh no, way more than that.
I don't know.
My first number was like 1,200, but I'll pull down.
No.
I'll pull down to
About
8.
1,200.
8.
So it's in the last 20 minutes, 600 have sold.
We sold 600 shirts in the last 20 minutes.
So if you want an elemental shirt, you should get them before they're gone.
Yeah, dude.
wow.
Straight up, this is like an efficient use of money. If you want a comfy shirt, it's not even like.
You want 4 comfy shirts.
Yeah, but seriously,
Yeah.
like they're nice shirts. So that's why I thought so high. It's because like it's pretty logical, even if you're not that into the design. It just kind of makes sense.
Okay.
And also the design's nice. It's
And the
just
design
not
is
as
nice.
as
There's
some of the
nothing
other-
wrong with
Yeah.
the design. It's just,
No, they're great.
yeah.
They're just not quite as like really cool as the other ones. They're cool. Yeah.
This is great. Okay, so Tully Page says LTX was awesome. Very disappointing. The NVIDIA GeForce Garage PC won Best in Show at a LAN when everyone else, your fans, brought their own computers. Winner, wish a runner-up was chosen, judge them separate. So the best looking PC got a booby prize. So we actually kind of did that on purpose. You get a ribbon. you get nothing.
And if I remember correctly,
Yeah.
he refused it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It was just a ribbon.
Yeah, but it
Oh.
was Bart's.
Oh, okay, all right. But yeah, we actually did that just to like troll him
Yeah.
because the prize was nothing. Everyone
w-
else got cool prizes like the jankiest and all that other stuff. So we there was a method to the madness.
And he was cool about it. He's a
that
great
helps at
guy.
all.
Yeah.
Question for Senpai Luke from Executive: how does Linus feel about his name being pronounced with the first syllable like Linux, like Linus?
Wait, what?
Yeah. So people pronounce my name all kinds of different ways. I don't know why you would ask him.
I don't know either. I've never seen you negatively react to that. I've seen it happen.
Yeah, like
don't think
Linus
you
is the French
cared,
way.
though.
People just say it like that.
Yeah.
Andrew says, LTT no invite, Tech Yes City to LTX, RIP. Okay, we're going to invite more people next year. We were so far beyond our original creator budget, it was not even funny.
Yeah.
Corey says, LTX was awesome, hashtag VIP. Bardley Richard says, what kind of car should I get? Wow, you are on totally the wrong stream, dude.
Who said if he hates driving? Right?
I hate driving and being in cars with all my heart. Currently have a Slam 2002 PT Loser.
Maybe
that
that's-
is what that car should have been called.
But like maybe that's why you hate driving.
Did you sell your Lambo? I would do a trade if you'd be into it. My Lambo was no more fun than your PT Loser. I guarantee you that. If you hate driving, maybe you should get a scooter
Hey.
or a moped.
Nice. They're different.
I'm trying.
Yep. Good shot.
Andrew, why I fell in love with money in the first place. Ah, yes, this must have been back when we were talking about Ninja. WMD240SX. This was a super smart move by Ninja. He had 14,000 paying subs, which is very low for his view count. Choco Taco has the same number of subs and pulls in a fraction of the views at only 7,000 versus 50,000 for Ninja. Okay, that's one way of looking at it. The Redbeard, this is an opinion here, apparently. Mixer equals advertisement for Azure and MS Cloud business. It's not a bad way of thinking about it. I don't think so necessarily. I think
Yeah,
they
no.
actually do want eyeballs looking at their service.
Yeah, I'm sure it does accomplish that. I don't think that's the main goal.
Everett for Vessel.com sends $3. we're not buying that.
Yeah, I mean, that's part of it.
20
we
grand,
just
dude.
need all the rest.
Yeah, I'm not.
Go for it, guys.
Even if you guys sent me $20,000, I would spend it on
Anything.
I would spend it on Valve indexes for my staff.
Oh,
okay.
Sick. I'm not even part
You're
of
not
that.
on
but
my staff,
It
yeah,
doesn't
so
matter. I
yes.
want them to have it.
Oh,
Send
wow.
20 grand.
I took it home the other day.
I haven't tried it yet.
It's amazing. You should come over.
Yes.
Why don't you come over?
Okay.
It's set up at my house.
Unless I bring the entire team.
I don't care.
Okay.
I mean, I haven't checked with my wife, but like,
They would probably love that.
I'm not gonna have like food. Okay, we're gonna have to do like skip the dishes.
could
or
order-
something.
yeah.
Okay. Well. Okay. Okay. Well.
This is a big
take
plan.
that
We'll figure this
conversation
out later. Yeah. I would love to try it. I'm in. I'll drag all of them along. Whatever.
Melb says, I was hoping for an announcement when you brought up merch about floatplane merch. When do floatplane fans
'Kay.
get the option of publicly supporting
We've
Floatplane?
actually been getting tons of
Okay.
requests for this.
We need to figure this out because technically Creator Warehouse is a separate company. So our merch
Yeah.
store actually runs as a separate company. The idea was that at some point we could take all the lessons, the hard lessons that we're learning about running a merch business,
like the elemental.
these hard lessons, and we could convert them into lessons already learned for maybe other creators or something. We don't know what that looks like,
Yeah.
but we decided to do it as a separate company so that we would have the possibility of pursuing that in the future.
Yes.
So
And that's, spoiler alert, that's
Yeah.
what the floatplane stuff came through.
So there's technically no reason that Creator Warehouse couldn't support Floatplane to build a Floatplane merch business, but like, are there really that many?
It's weird.
Maybe what we should do is like offer anyone on Floatplane the right to use the Floatplane design and sell their own like Bitwit X Floatplane merch or something, or like
that would
LTTX
be
Floatplane.
sweet. That would be awesome. I'm super down.
I'm also kind of concerned about doing that though, because
It
when
would
you
have
put
to be.
It would have to. We'd have to approve the design.
Yes. It
like
would have
your
to be
team.
a working relationship thing with them.
Yeah.
But that would be cool.
Okay.
Especially some of like the OG creators that we get on, like the first kind of big set.
Because like Floatplane doesn't need to make money on T-shirts. That's not.
No,
the
I was actually
model.
even going to say, if we
Yeah.
did have to set up a store, I
Yeah.
would need some shirts anyways, because I
Yeah.
want to send shirts to creators that join the platform.
Okay.
So like I have to hold some in stock regardless.
Dimitri says, "Yo, any UK merch buyers? How much was the import tax?" I'll have to leave it to some of you guys to answer Dimitri's question there. Xavier says, "Yo, big ups for LowSpecGamer."
What?
I'm trolling.
I was just going to say, it didn't even say that there. The guy who donated got it right. Linus is just messing with you.
So apparently, so you guys know, I do know his channel name. We got it wrong on the official announcement for creators that were gonna be there. We put LowSpecGame, I think. Did we leave off gamer?
The R.
The R. We left off the R. So his Discord has been going nuts, being like, yo, LMG, they don't respect you, yo. They don't respect you. They don't even know your channel name. They suck. And it's become kind of a meme on his Discord. So that's why I'm like hardcore feeding into it. I do know his channel name. Robert says, Linus is right. Cons need your feedback. Let them know on the LTT forum. Totally true. Okay, we're pretty close to the end, so I'm just going to do some of the bigger ones here. Alex C says, long time no see, guys. Hi. Also, screw tablet-sized phones. My hands and pockets are too small for them. I'm sorry to hear that. Justin says, Random Frank P is fracking awesome.
Yep,
Is that Diablo sound effects?
I think so.
Oh, that's great. They weren't working before. I don't know what
I
was
think
up
it
with
forgot that it was muted when it went to the sleep screen. Windows 10 is amazing.
That's weird, hey? Matthew Wu sent $50 and no message. Matt, you got to type your message,
Damn.
yo. Mark says, volunteered at LTX, was an incredible experience, met a bunch of awesome people, walked over 30 miles in 3 days and had a blast. Wow.
Damn.
We have a plan for the volunteers to feed you guys next year. I am so sorry about not feeding you guys on Saturday night. It really felt like something we should have done, but there was literally no place that we could go that could accommodate all those people. So next year, we're planning to just roll catering into the event hall once it closes for the night. And so we're going to do LMG staff, creators and their plus ones, or like camera crews or whatever else, and our volunteers. Also some featured exhibitors. Bob and Rod didn't manage to share a meal with us until Sunday night, which sucked.
Yeah.
And those guys have supported LTX in so many ways. They're freaking awesome.
Also, since the beginning.
since the very
Been
beginning.
there since number 1, which was a little brutal.
Yep. Yeah. Number one is not good. Okay, we are so far over our stream time.
Yeah.
Good night, guys. We apparently have a dinner party to arrange. See you next week.
Okay, bye. Cool.
Go sub to LowSpecGame on YouTube.